Well, good morning. Today is Tuesday, September 4th, and it's my day 4 of my giveaway. So hopefully you went over to my channel earlier and subscribed. It is so hot. It is very, 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 very hot, so I'm not walking. But I do have some running around to do, so I'm taking you with me. We had the cement poured for our driveway on the 23rd of August, and they still haven't taken the sawhorses away. And so I'm going to go over there to the water department to see if we can just move them ourselves. I think we can. I think it's a week, but it might have been 10 days. But it's definitely been, what, 8 and 4 is 12 days. So I think we're pretty safe to take them off. But I want to just check and make sure. And then I got to go to the bank, and we used to have this one of these pension checks direct deposited, but sometimes, I don't know why, it never went in the day it was supposed to go in. And when you're on a fixed income, you kind of, count on that paycheck. Well, like even if you're not on a fixed income, when you work and you expect your paycheck to be there on a Friday, if that's your payday. And, thank you. Thank you. They couldn't hear me, but they saw me wave. Anyway, so I mean, if you want it on a certain day, so I'd like to get this check by the 7th of the month. And sometimes I wouldn't get it to the 10th or the 11th. So then I asked them just to mail it to me, mail me the check, and the check comes on the 31st. So they had a whole week to get it in there on time, but I don't understand what the difference. So anyway, I get the check mailed to the house, and then all of our other stuff is direct deposit, and we don't have any problem with it. But this particular one, so it's just easier because I have my bills. Not that you care, but I have them automatically debited out of my checking account, so it saves me postage and remembering that I have to pay them and all that good stuff. So anyway, what else? And then I have to go to the post office because I have to mail my packages. I'm still waiting to hear from Rosie Muro and Kelly Mariquette. But Kelly just won last night, so she might not, or he might not have seen the, because Kelly can be a girl's name or a boy's name. But I haven't heard from them yet. And I'm surprised I haven't heard from Rosie yet. You can always Facebook message me because I go on Facebook almost every day. I don't post a lot. I share a lot, but I don't post a lot. But I do like Facebook. I do. I know you guys are all askew again. I don't know what the deal is. I gotta figure out what's going on. I was gonna get a new car in the spring, but now I'm thinking I'm gonna wait until next summer when the new models come in, and I'll just buy an older model. Well, not an older model, but I'll buy like the 19 and 18. Get it a little bit cheaper, save a little bit of money. Because this car, there's nothing really wrong with it. Oh, there is. That's it. I was going to tell you my car story. I'll tell you that when we get back. But we're here. Let's go see what we got to do. Okay, supposedly they're going to come and get them today. So we'll see. We'll see if that's true. Anyway, I was going to tell you my car story, which I've told before, but I have new subscribers, so I'm sorry to the ones that have already heard this story. But it was in the middle of winter, and I was coming home from work, and it was a really bad, snowy, icy day. And my phone had gone dead on the way home because I forgot to charge it before I went to work. And I come up to my street, and I was going a little faster than I should have been going for the turn. But what's the problem is this. The highway, not the highway, but the street I live off of is a main thoroughfare, and the speed limit is 50. But then you got to go on to my side street, which is 25. So like you should slow down, basically, really. But anyway, so I was coming to my street, and I went to make my turn, and I hit a patch of ice, and I went into a slide, and I couldn't control the slide enough that I had the choice of taking out a stop sign or taking out the gas pole that that does the natural gas to the neighborhood. I opted for the stop sign. So I took out the stop sign, and it wrecked up the whole front end of my car. But I live around the corner from a school, so a lot of kids cross at that crossing, you know, thing. And so I left the scene of the accident and went home and called the police and reported myself. And the lady kept saying, "Excuse me," you know, she couldn't believe it. And I go, "Well, I'm just really concerned because school's going to be getting out later on today, and because I was getting home from work at 3 o'clock, and school gets out at 4. So I just figured a police officer could be there. I mean, there's a crossing guard, but you know, like just to make sure as an extra precaution." And so she says, "Well, okay." I said, "Well, I'll be there. I'll be the gray car." So when I came back, I was able to park on the opposite side of the street, but I parked back far enough because I knew that that was an icy patch. And I could see the policeman coming, and I could see that he was doing 50, and I could see he wasn't slowing down, and I could predict the slide because he slid right where I slid, although the stop sign wasn't there any longer. You know, he went right through where I had the stop sign. So he backed up, you know, and then he parked across the street from me, and then he walked over to me because he could see the damage to my car. And he said, "Well, obviously I can't give you a ticket for reckless driving, or I'd have to give myself one." I said, "Yeah, that patch of ice just really threw me there." And he said, "Yeah," he says, "I can't believe that you called yourself in." And I said, "Well, it was an accident. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but I worry about the kids coming home from school." And he says, "No, he says, "I'm not going to write you a ticket, but I have to write a citation, a warning. I have to write a warning because I have to turn it into the county so that they can replace the stop sign. And I do think that they're going to charge you for the stop sign." And I said, "Okay, that's fine. I can go with that." So he said, "Well, let me go find the stop sign first, because maybe they can just put the stop sign back, because it went flying, I tell you." And he did find it in the neighbor's bushes and stuff like that. So he dragged it back and put it there. And he stayed to for the kids when the kids were getting out of school, because by the time he got there, it was pretty close to when the kids were getting out of school. And so anyway, Denise called. That's what interrupted us. I don't know where I left off. Well, anyway, I never got a bill from the utility company. They did put the sign back up that same day. I think it was the same sign. I think that's why I didn't get charged. And then my front end was kind of wrecked up a little bit, so my car is gray, so I got some gray Gorilla tape, duct tape, and I duct taped my whole fender back together. And that happened in 2012, and I'm still driving with the duct tape all over the front end of my car. But I don't dare go through a car wash because I'm afraid that the car wash will rip the whole bumper off.
Hello, how are you today?
Real good, how about you?
I am great, thank you. I'll be right back with your receipt.
Okay, thank you. We'll see how fast this is, because this is the fastest bank. But anyway, that's my story about my car. It looks, everybody always, that was funny because to another story that goes with the car is when I was coming back from the cottage in July, and I was backing out of my spot, and I saw the tree. I did see the tree, but I hit the tree. And Christy was waiting to come into the cottage because it was just a one driveway road to get into where the cottages were. And so as I was driving by her, Aaron rolls his window down and he says, "I see more duct tape in your future." But it didn't do any damage. And there were some people sitting on their porch, and I rolled my window down. I says, "Did you see that?" And they didn't want to embarrass me, and they said, "No, we didn't see it." I said, "You didn't see that tree jump out back of me and made me hit him?" And then they started laughing. He says, "Yeah, we saw that." We kept thinking, "No, she sees it. She sees it." No, she didn't. I did see it. I just misjudged it. All right, let's go to the post office now. Okay, I just left the post office, and Nancy Niebrook, your package should arrive on Monday, September 10th. I think I put everything in the book. I think I did put it in there. It just felt smaller for some reason. But I know I did. But please Facebook message me if I forgot something. But I'm almost positive. It seemed smaller for some reason. I don't know why. But anyway, and Bonnie, yours is going out. You should get yours Thursday, because you live in Michigan, same as me. So yours should get there Thursday. So let me know if it doesn't get there. I did get insurance on it, so not that it was a lot, but it comes with insurance, I think. So let's go home. I want to get crack-a-lack and drinking my water. Okay, let's eat, because I'm hungry. Look how watery my oatmeal is. Look at this. You know what I did? I really screwed up. It calls for a cup of water and then a half a cup of dry oatmeal. And so I put a quarter cup, which I had my measuring cups mixed up because I'm measuring now. And so I had the half a cup for the cereal and the quarter cup for the milk. But somehow I used the quarter cup to measure out my oatmeal, and I couldn't figure out why it stayed so thin. It's because I didn't use the right measuring cup. Oh well. Anyway, let's start our day. I started my day with a prayer. I drank 80 ounces of water so far. My quote, I'd like to thank Dolly Willer because she sent it to me. It's never discourage anyone who continually makes progress, no matter how slow. As we know, I'm going very, very slow, but I'm going to get there. 0 for my berries, banana, egg, tea, and water. No grapefruit. Wah, wah, wah. 4 points for a half a cup of oatmeal when really it's only a quarter of a cup. And 1 point for a quarter cup of milk. 3 points for a half of a Linder's plain bagel. And 1 point for a Laughing Cow cheese. It's 9 points. It's 14 points left. I know that's a lot of points for breakfast, but you know what? Think about it. You probably spend that much on dinner. You can flip your meals around. That's what I plan on doing today. I've decided to have breakfast for dinner. So I'm going to have the Kodiak pancakes, some center cut bacon, and sugar-free syrup, and I am going to splurge and have a glass of milk. So it's 5 points for the half a cup of Kodiak pancake mix, 5 points for 1 cup of 2% milk, 1 point for a half a cup of sugar-free syrup, and 3 points for my 3 slices of center cut bacon. I had it right on the mark today, 14 points. I'm really happy, and I'm going to really enjoy my breakfast for dinner. Well, another successful day. I was really surprised I didn't go over my points today. I'm having fun doing the giveaway. I really am. It's a lot of work. I'll be honest with you. It's a lot of work. But you guys are so worth it. You really are. And I am having fun. And tomorrow is supposed to be another hot day. It's supposed to be 95. And the humidity is supposed to be real high. But on Thursday, it's supposed to start cooling down. So I'll be able to start going for my walks again, which I'm really kind of missing, I'm going to be honest with you. I have to get up early in the morning because tomorrow is Alyssa's first day of middle school, and her mom's got to work because she's a teacher too. So, not teacher too, but she's a teacher, and so she can't bring her. So I told her I would bring her. And she's only got a half day, so I got to pick her up afterwards too. But David's first day of school, senior. Okay. Oh, Sophia started school today too, and Sebastian and Oliver, but I haven't got a hold of Danny yet to see how Sebastian and Oliver's day went. I'll have to check them. I'll have to call them. Why are you guys detaining me? I got to call them. I got to find how my grandsons did their first day of school. Oliver's in the 1st grade, and Sebastian's in the 2nd grade. And I think their soccer starts next week, so I'll start doing that. So, okay, give this video a like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, leave a comment, and share it if you think somebody might like to see it.